Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. Hope everybody's doing well today. So I was a little late. I had to go take care of some plants out back, but it's all good. For anyone that's had like tomatoes or grown tomatoes, we've been having like these hornworms popping up. So we gotta like pick them off every day because they're eating up my leaves. But it's all good. It's all good. What's up, Alpheus? What's up, Empty? What's up, Butters? What's up, Muscle Tiger? What's up, Shiny Turtle? What's up, Corgan? What's up, Jeffrey? What's going on, guys? No, I noticed as I was posting my like little, I guess my announcement in the Discord, I totally didn't send yesterday's announcement out. So that was my bad. But it is what it is. Hey, what's up, Valka? What's going on? But yesterday we played some medieval, and I was like, you know what, let's do some more. We did it. We got a lot of progress done on the house yesterday. Honestly, I was pretty happy with it. Who is this? Voislava. We did this outside fencing here, so we have this connected to our main gate now. I added some flags out front. Goldie built a house across the street, at least from this area, so it's looking a lot nicer over here. We got a well. I still don't remember. I think somebody else placed this. I don't think I put this here. I don't know who put this here, but I like it, so I'm keeping it. We got our little shed, which has some berries inside as well as some tools. This sideway leads back to the house. Now we have like a road that goes all the way around the house. And then we also have like some trellises that like hide this little area here. So we have this entire area for picking berries, and then these two houses will have like a little trellis that you can go through. So we might work on getting this area done next today, because I think this was the last thing I did. I put this fence up, which I think I want to fix. But I think we did pretty good at filling out the negative space in the yard here. I think I have a tree. Yeah, I got a tree growing. Maple tree E. And I want to get more berries so I can place them all in this open area. Hey, what's up, Sizzle? What's going on? How you doing? Should use the bot that I told you is working great. The only downside for you is you have 3 live streams, so it only picks 2 of them. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be multi-streaming more than 2 streams. I did get an email about like them wanting me to like do stuff on Rumble, but I don't know if I'm gonna like stream on there. That seems like work. The more and more you pile them on, but I mean, maybe that's the way to go. Also, whoever called it yesterday, I think they're right. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I don't know what it is, but it's okay. I got my little protein drink here. The other area I wanted to work on was this area. So we have like the smithy, and then we have the sewing hut here. I was talking about like putting a road that went like this way or something. And then having a road that goes on this opposite side as well. And then this would be like the entrance towards like the sewing hut area, and then this would be the entrance for the smithy. And then I'll probably like move maybe this house over there, so this will be like the sewing hut house, this will be the smithy house. Holy problems, oh my goodness, hold on. We gotta manage some stuff. Now, as usual, if you want to join, throw me a message in Discord and I can send you the share link. Hey, what's up, Silver Bullet? What's going on? How you doing? I'm chilling today. I woke up a little late, but I also stayed up a little late, so you know how it goes. I'm addicted to Overwatch again, guys. I can't help it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, y'all. We're missing buckets for buckets of water. Didn't I make like 50 buckets yesterday?
New buildings appear so fast.
I gotta go check our bucket situation. 61 buckets of soured milk. Should we just let the villagers drink soured milk? We have so much. It's delicious, villagers. If you had an alternative to drinking your water, surely you'd want the sour milk, right? It's the Jinx, still coughing and sneezing since Comic-Con. You're chip for you to get some cough medicine and some chicken. Yeah, conventions, that's where the diseases truly love to fester. I don't think I've ever gone to a convention and not come back being sick. Like, I think the last BlizzCon I went to, I got like super sick. But that was 2019? Dude, I haven't gone to a convention in such a long time. Overwatch is fun. Yeah, I've been playing the new character, Demon. She's pretty cool. Yeah, let's fill all this quark in here. Been missing a lot of lives because of daily life. It happens, it happens. Thankfully, the VODs are saved, so if people ever feel like there's something that they want to see again, it'll always be up. I was mentioning, I think, the last couple streams we started, ever since we hit like year 10. I'll probably keep working on this village for a good while, at least up till the next update. And then maybe when we do the community village tour, we can walk around and do like a little tour of this village too. So maybe we can get some stuff done here.
Everything is permitted.
As long as we got buckets cleaned out, that's a start. But I think we need to sell some cheese. Sounds good, Volka. We'll see you around. Appreciate you stopping by.
Ouch! Damn. Well, I don't think anyone will taste a bit of blood.
Take a night vision. Here you go, empty. I did see your post in the Discord though, Sophie, about the spoilage with half Danish. So yeah, it does seem like some foods just spoil a little bit faster, but it depends on the type. Is everybody got a job? Do we have any moms that have come back that need to go back to work? I feel like we need to double check this every once in a while. Nope. Hunting is missing a fishing person. We'll take the person out of the herbalist type. Oh, she had a baby. We can't because she's literally a mom now. All right, well, so five production symbols are just gonna have to be a problem for now. I'm gonna take a couple of these people out of farming because I don't think we need them here anymore. Biaklava and Amelia. Maybe one extra? Nah, I think two will be fine. Hey, what's up, Empty? What's going on, dude? Welcome back to the village. Apiary is missing somebody. Do I pull another farmer out maybe? Navoya? I feel like we're always low on farming villagers, and I don't know why. I think it's because they keep having babies. I keep inviting new villagers and then moving them in, and then they have babies and then they're gone for 2 years. Yo, our straw is gone? 200 straw a day. You know, I'm shutting some of this stuff off. We're selling some of this stuff way too quick. 300 feathers. What else could we add to this that maybe like iron bars? It feels like a waste, but we have so much iron coming in. I might need to just make some more tools. So pre-COVID, good, fingers crossed you don't catch anything this September, except the Legend of California for the itch that we've had since the last playtest. Well, so when I went to BlizzCon, I still can't prove this. But I still think I got COVID before everybody, like, the COVID craze started happening, because it was around like November of 2019. I was in Southern California, and with all the people around, I remember them saying like it was probably in California like near November, December, and I was packed with a bunch of people out there. Because I remember getting like super sick after BlizzCon, and then as soon as the pandemic hit and everybody was getting sick, like I was working at McDonald's at the time, and I was an essential worker, and like people at my job were just getting COVID like crazy. Everybody was getting sick, but I didn't like, especially be around people that were sick, and I never got sick. But around, what is it? I think 2024. It's like a couple years later, I did end up getting it, but it could have just been like a different variant. I don't know. Still no proof. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, what's up, Odd Lanyard? What's going on? Welcome. Before I end up using all this iron, maybe I'll just make some tools. You got out in November as well, put you out for 2 weeks, kept getting vertigo whenever you stood up. Tons of phlegm, had to take warm baths every morning to be able to cough up enough phlegm to breathe. Yeah, I remember just getting, it was bad for me. But it was like before everybody was getting hit with it, so no one was saying COVID around there at that time. Because I remember, I think I was graduating college in like March, that last year, as soon as it started, because I remember being in class doing some stuff, and then teacher was like, yeah, we might have to change things to doing online because of this, the virus going around. So like literally my last year of college was moved all into like online. Now the bins are useful for, oh yeah, for rotting. No, it definitely makes sense for specific types of food. I've also just in fact I have some I might need to turn into fertilizer. How's Cheese Island? It's going great. I mean, we have a bunch of management things I'm trying to take care of, but money-wise, I think we're doing good. Villagers are doing great. We're selling a bunch of different supplies. Because this would be like 30 bars a day at 60%, but at the very least, like, let's see. How many bars or how many iron ores are we gathering from the mine? 60, so that's like half of it. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit.
I'm so glad I settled down here.
I remember I moved a couple of our extractors, but I don't remember where I moved them. Oh yeah, we got a special yesterday. Bogusad. Mr. Bogusad himself. Oh, Empty, do you still need all those sticks? I think I have 2 guys just gathering 600 sticks daily. I remember. If you still need them there, I'll leave them. Have you been active, YouTube active since 2019? No. I didn't start doing YouTube stuff on here till like 2022, 2023, maybe? Now, the second time I got sick was when I went to Disney World. Sorry, now I'm feeling sick, so now I'm talking about being sick. I definitely have a cough coming in. Though this could be because I went to the beach 2 days ago. I was in public. So maybe I got something from somebody. Meat tart. Do we have any meat tarts, or can we craft any meat tarts?
Hey, have a good day.
Excuse me, sir. We have no meat. The meat literally disappeared as I was gonna craft it. Let me check our hunters. I might turn the hunters up to getting more meat then. Hunting. They're getting 60 meat a day. 40 leather. I don't think we need that much leather. I'm gonna be honest. I might be able to cut the leather in half and increase meat. 1600. Yeah, I don't think we need that much leather. Let's cut back to 20, and then fur we'll cut back to like 10. And that'll give us like double the meat. So that'll keep up with the meat tart. And I think we're crafting meat tart in the kitchen, I would assume. We're crafting 60 roasted meat a day. Let's cut this down to 30. Is the other kitchen making meat tart? Yeah, we don't have either kitchen making meat tart, so let's turn on meat tart and maybe fish tart. Not with the salted meat though, just with regular. Right, a buckets of water too? Oh, because it was all filled up with milk? Then we should probably have them crafting cork so we don't get... We need some higher level kitchen workers, y'all. We have 2 level 5s. So let's get some cork going. We don't have any soured milk yet, but guaranteed we will get some.
Sitting. My favorite activity.
2 cheese. Only 2 cheese? I'll make the cheese. All right, I got dark all of a sudden. I got any more night vision? Let me throw these buckets in here. Hey, what's up, Layla? What's going on? How you doing? Work hard, labor, never got sick. Or never get sick. I was also like 24, 25. No one had even considered calling it COVID. It was just late January, early February when it started. Yeah. So I think there's definitely a few of us, more than a few of us, that got it really early. And I think I was one of them. I didn't lose my taste though. I didn't lose my taste until my second batch, like many years later.
Have you heard about a force that could fly?
All right, I think we're good up in here. We'll see how things change as time goes. We're gonna need to wait for milk to be soured, which is fine, and then we'll start gathering meat in due time. And then this one, everything here is fine. They're just missing meat as well. We only have one tavern worker. Can I take somebody out of one of these buildings, maybe? Linen and linen fabric. We're selling 2 meat tart. How many are we making a day? We need to be at least on 2. I only have 1.7. $2.2 should be good. And I don't know if we turn this off. I was telling Goldie about it, so maybe she... Yeah, it looks like fruit tarts off. White bread should probably be off. Buckets of milk. Pottage, stew. All right, let's sleep real quick. You have a cult of women living near the Crescent Moon Lake. I mean, if it works, it works. Crafting the roasted meat as well. Yeah, I turned it down from 30 or from 60 to 30. So hopefully half of it being down makes it a bit better. Hey, what's up, Stark? What's up, Natalie? What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Oh yeah, we need to set up repairs too. I bet a bunch of the buildings are broken. I'll do that in the morning.
I heard the most hilarious joke today. I forgot it already, but it was lovely.
Okay, Leopoldo, thank you. Thanks for sharing.
He may look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't let that...
Management, let's go scroll down to building hut. Yep. Oh yeah, straw. So this is why I don't like selling raw resources. Because if you don't manage it right and you start selling, then you sell all of it and then you have done. And that's kind of annoying. So I gotta go make like some... I mean, I can still get more straw. I just need to make... some stuff in the barn. got 900 straw back. I could do a little bit more. Maybe the wheat grain. You got a variant of COVID end of 2020, beginning of 2021. Was super sick and took 4 weeks off to get well. Parents got it, but got well after a few days. It was a variant that hit the younger people harder. I had it for 2 weeks, I think. I think that's how long it lasted for me. Because both me and my wife got it, and I think we had it for around the same time. She got it a couple days earlier than me, though, so she was feeling a bit better a little bit before me. All right, today I think I might go for a special villager run. I'm still looking for more farmers and more production villagers. I think we have an extra house we can put some people in, so that's pretty good.
Move on.
I don't know if all those guys are gonna get the fields done in time, but I feel like we're not really hurting on rye, so I'm not too worried about it.
Because of the taxes.
But yeah, I'm getting rid of this resource stall.
Remember, I'm not the one who sets prices.
Like, if we're more careful
It's the
about it,
market.
we can keep it, but if people keep tweaking stuff, then we're gonna lose. We almost ran out of flax seeds. Look at, we're at 390 flax.
I haven't.
So yeah, I'm turning this guy off. I'm gonna change it to something a little bit more manageable. I know it's nice to have like one of each, but it keeps being messed with, so. Change good type to probably clothes. I think we could sell
My mouth's
more
dry.
clothes. In fact, I think we should be able to make the rich hoods or the noble clothes now. So let me double check, because I could sell those. They would be really easy to make and they wouldn't cost a lot. Hey, what's up, Mintia? What's going on?
How do you
Excuse
do?
me, sir. You are in my way. Great clothes, noble hood, and noble tunic are the two that I'm gonna unlock here. These sell for so much, they only sell maybe a few a day. So even if we make like 12, that might last us the entire year.
Oh, it's you again.
So I need you to move. I need to make some wool thread.
Today's fashion is crazy. What's next? Comfortable clothes?
Oh yeah, I still gotta set the repairs up. Let me finish the thread here. We are built on the island north of Piastovia, east of Klonitsa. So we're building Linovia up in here. We've spread a little bit off the island, but that's fine. Most of our farming stuff is over here. Empty's building a little maze on this island over here. And then this is mostly like the production area in this central area right here. And then houses all around, maybe a couple animals. Hunting lodge, fishing hut, so on and so forth. I've never built over here, but I've seen a lot of people build over here, so I thought it'd be a fun place to try out. It has been pretty nice. Since it's so flat, we really don't have a lot of issues with placements, things like that. All right, where is this guy? Building huts. All right, everything's being repaired. Radsel, I need you to move one more time. I'm sorry. I would ask you to make this stuff, but I don't think you'd do it. At least not in time. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Natalie. Hope you do as well. All right, the new clothing is in. So we gotta turn this up. Noble tunic, noble hood. I'm gonna put them both to 50%, and we probably still won't even be selling more than one a day. It's kind of crazy. 0.8. But that'll still get us like the full 1200, right? Oh, she's not even level 10 yet, so maybe 1100. Fishing hut is missing a person, that's fine. Kitchen is missing soured milk, that is okay. We will wait for that one. That's gonna be one problem. The fishing hut is 6 problems. We just need to put somebody in there to fix that. And then the food stall is just missing meat tart. So the 7 production issues are fine. Just leave them as is. They'll take care of themselves over time. I might be able to make some meat tart really quick just to keep these guys going. Excuse me, sir. This ain't no fusion dance. Hey, what's up, Blessing Dale? What's going on? Just started watching over the last few months when I've been playing some Medieval Dynasty. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Now, we're just mainly working on the Lenovia village now. At least in preparation for the next update. Because I would like to have this village presentable by then. I mean, it's already presentable, but more presentable. There's always more you can do to add to the villages. I'm low on berries, so I think it's time we take a little trip outside of town. Let me grab some food. Blanca. Hold on, Blanca, I got something for you. Look at all this money. Money for days. Blanca, I have this wooden deer figurine for you, child. I hope you enjoy it.
Farewell.
I also haven't given a gift to Leopolda in years. Does she still love me? Why are we letting the children hang out at the logging camp? I feel like this is dangerous. Leopolda, you're on babysitting duty while working?
Hello there.
All right, we're at 99% affection. We're doing
nice
great. We're doing great. I saw a new problem pop up. What is it? Kitchen. Sewing hut. Missing flax stalks? Do we have the barn making flax stalks? They should be. 35. So they're not making enough. We need to be making at least 36 to even it out. So let's turn this up a bit. All right, now we're ready. We're gonna take a little trip. Grab this fish tart. And see how many openings in our houses we have. So I think Adina's old house. I think this is Adina's old house. Tiny Island, that's Billy. And then Bond's house. How many housing slots do we have available? We still have like 3 open buildings. If we have enough Dynasty rep, maybe I'll hire some more people. Have no fishermen assigned. Yeah, our herbalist or our survival villager had a baby last season. So the 7 production symbols they're gonna be staying like that until I find somebody. But if it goes above 7 production problems, then I know there's an actual issue. It'd be kind of nice if they changed the symbol, the production symbol, instead of it being like missing resources, have one that says, oh, missing person, like missing villager. Uh-oh. Of course something breaks as soon as I leave. Let me guess, is it fertilizer? Yep, that's what that is. I'll go make some quick. We got plenty of daylight. Stream was lagging. I don't have any drop frames, it looks like. If I had more barn workers, we'd be able to make more fertilizer, but like I said, we're still waiting on people to get back from having babies. I don't know how much I can carry at a time. Let's try like 250. Been playing Bellright for the first time. You're 80 hours in, still haven't liberated your first village yet. Are you into tier 2 yet? Like, how far are you progression wise? I would say as long as you have like the late game tier 1 gear, or maybe even just the first set of tier 2, the first liberation will be a breeze. And taking care of Herondine is not too bad because they're kind of far away from the bandit hideout, so you don't really have to, like, you're not super pressured to get there before the bandits do. The main towns I worry about when I liberate are like Farnworth and Blackridge Pool because it's so close. I would say when you're able to, try and at least get one of them, because I think it lowers trading prices, and then once you start building prosperity, you start getting some benefits out of the villages. You can start building buildings within the village. It's hard to make everything automatic production. Have to calculate this and that.
Giddy up.
There's ways to make it a little bit easier. If you go to your economics or your economy summary, you can kind of see what's being used, so you can kind of tell what you're gonna need. Like, I used this many bags, buckets, knives, picks last season. I'm pretty sure, I don't know how I used this many buckets. That might have been me. But like, we sold what, 6 hoods? So we got a total of 3 over the season. I think we're selling basic shirts and basic shoes. If we're not producing them, then we gotta get more. Especially if we're using 2 shirts, 1 shoes a day. Or you just keep an eye on your supplies and see how much is being used, so then you can just manually make this stuff yourself. Because I don't feel like I ever 100% get my automation correct. Because I always end up like swapping people around for specific things, especially when it comes to like the farm shed and the barn. Also, what's up, Will? What's going on? Middle of a driving lesson? All good, dude.
Vio.
Always struggle with wood and logs and Bellwright. Any tricks to that? Buy them at Padstow. Get a caravan station and just start sending someone and shipping like 5 to 10 logs daily. I would literally send like a manual trip to go get logs every once in a while because my villager,
Sometimes.
I mean, they were gathering them, but it helped a bit more when I had someone just trading them. Because the nice thing, our logs are super cheap. And then if you find another resource that that village really needs, you can start making money on top of them giving you logs. Ooh, rye bread. Don't mind if I do. Rye beer, also don't mind if I do. All right, we on the special villager hunt. I want a survival villager, or I would like a production villager. I could live with an extractor, but I don't want one. Farmers are always nice, but Coward, oh. Coward, you can deal with those doggos. If I could recruit you, I would. Right back on the road. Oh, snap, look who it is. Ask and ye shall receive. Doggo, come over here. I dare you. I dare you, come over here. Stop posturing. Come on, come on. Get out of here. I got a villager to hire. What's up, Oda?
Hello.
Do you need any help? No, but maybe you need some help. I do need some help. I'm creating a new settlement.
See you soon.
Let's go. Let's go. For those that want to know, I'll show you where you can get this lady. This is where I'm at in Piastovia, or on the Oxbow. East of Piastovia on the road. You can find a special villager right here. Her skills are pretty good. Where is she going? Oda, come back. I have to inspect your skills. She has 4 in extraction, 2 in hunting, 3 in farming, 2 diplomacy, 2 survival, and 6 production.
How's life treating you?
And she's 43. I'm going to put you in Adina's old house, I guess. And I'm going to have you work at the tavern. All right, see ya, Oda. Tier 2 built in Blueberry Hills, trying to move your entire village towards the bridge to Blackridge Pool. Okay, okay. In that case, then, if you have like 12 villagers or 12 good combatants with weapons better than Sax's, so like a mace or above,
Yeah.
you'd probably be able to handle the first liberation, no problem. Oh, hello, bandit camp. Going to avoid that. Is Bowrat worth trying? Heard it's more combat-based compared to medieval, which is why I've always been undecided. It definitely is. I do like that part of it, though. I think the aesthetics and village management aren't as polished as maybe medieval, but like the economy and the combat go way deeper in Bellwright than in medieval. It might be confusing for people that haven't played it before or watched it. Like I said, I think Medieval's management's a bit more user-friendly. It's been getting better over time, though. I feel like maybe by the time Bellwright reaches 1.0,
Giddy up.
it'll be a bit more understandable. But I've been playing it since it released in early access like a couple years ago, so I've kind of gotten used to it. Trading and liberating will definitely help you get by a lot faster, though. Obviously, you have to now defend other villages once you start liberating, but being able to trade is pretty useful. If you're still undecided, maybe wait till the next sale. I know there's going to be a new update for Bellwright end of the year, so maybe that would be a good time to check it out. All right, no extraction villager. The caged ladies were not there. A homeless dude would be pretty cool. Hey, what's up, nerd? What's going on, man? Also, what's up, Chester? No homeless dude. Takes time to understand that right now. Even if you go hunt or go explore that long, change of season, village never pops short equipment or items.
How is life treating you?
Especially if they're like lower level tools, yeah, they'll start burning through them pretty quickly. Let's go stop by Piastovia. I have a couple things I would like to buy and sell. Domazir, let me have a chat with Domazir. Here, stuck in the wall, sir.
Want to see my wares?
Empty, do you need more evergreen seedlings? I'm gonna buy them anyways.
Thank her.
Pause to me here. Let me get
Best
your
goods
fish,
in the
good
realm.
sir. You can take these. And this pear.
Have a good day.
Just saw a new vid like that. The air aspect of medieval. Nothing like finessing the old medieval baddie with some riz. That is one thing I think medieval has that I doubt Bellwright's ever gonna get. I don't think they're gonna have like relationships and family mechanics and things like that. At the very least, they're not gonna have like kids. I could see maybe them doing like relationships for the fact that if they work at the same job or you have them companion together in like a squad, maybe they do more damage. Similar to like mate boosting in Ark, but that's as far as I could see it going, really. The time consistency in Bellwright's a little off.
Our price is so low,
I don't know how
you
they would fix
haggle.
that.
Goodbye.
Whatever you need, I've got it. So long.
At least in terms of like aging. All right, Ludmila. I will grab some more potions and maybe some henbane from you so I can make some more night vision.
Want to see my wares?
I got good money. Let's buy a handful of these. Poison. Take your poison. Take your deadly nightshade.
Have a good day.
Let me finish this special villager run and then I'll head back to the village and we can sleep. I want to swing by Ostoya really quick and check for the homeless dude, check for the production lady on the road. I guess I'll check for the caged kid on the crossroads, but I kind of don't even want him if I get another one. It's a bit of an incubation period for getting those guys actually working. Earlier it was nicer, but now that we're this far in, I'd almost rather just find somebody else. Haven't figured out how to get my villagers to equip weapons and stuff, so I have to outfit them individually. You want to get the staging grounds. I think it's a tier 2. It's one of the earliest tier 2 researching things that you can build up, but it's like a little flag. It looks like a flag, and then when you have your squad up, you command them on the flag, and then they'll go over to grab food, they'll grab equipment, and they'll equip themselves with everything.
Move on.
They'll do it based on whatever their class is, because they'll have like a specific preset that they'll have on them. So I think it's initially like set as footmen.
Onward.
So if you want them to wear like exactly different stuff, you have to like duplicate the class and then change it on the flag in the staging grounds.
Move on.
That part is that part can be a little confusing for sure. Usually what I'll do is I'll just make like 1 or 2 presets. I'll make like a melee preset and a ranged preset.
Yeah.
Later in game I might make like a heavy armor 2-handed preset. I have 1,000 hours of Medieval, been trying to find a game similar or as good. Really hope Vikings Dynasty is just as good. I don't think it's gonna be as good on its initial release. I feel like it's gonna be kind of like Sengoku, where it might need a year to like incubate. But given time, I think it's gonna get there. From what I've seen graphically, I think it looks better than Sengoku, so I think it has a good chance to at least compete, or at least take up the second spot for like second best Dynasty game. I'm looking forward to it too, though. As soon as it's playable and I can stream it, I'll be doing that. But I think it's still in closed testing at the moment. All right, I'm heading back to the village empty, and then we can sleep. Yeah, staging grounds is, I think, at the beginning of tier 2.
Onward. Onward.
I always forget to check this because we're so close to it. Maybe they wouldn't spawn because we built close, but I never see them there.
Wir.
Let me just make sure I don't have any crazy amount of perishables. I'll be fine. We'll get first Permafrost, then Wild West Pioneers, then Viking Dynasty. I'm hoping at Gamescom they announce a date for Viking Dynasty. Two more birds. How many moms do we have in this village? Here, we can go by statuses on busy dads. That'll give us. Oh my god. There's so many of them. It's almost a whole line. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. We ain't ever getting out of this team. This is why our villagers keep disappearing. They just keep having more babies. This is what I get for building the 4-person houses for some of them. That's okay though, that's okay. Give it like 5 years and we'll have so many villagers we won't know what to do with them. We have a Herald quest available at our own tavern. The Herald has visited Lenovia.
Sorry, Captain Sparrow.
Greetings.
Sure he stole my
Greetings, Herald. What do you think of Lenovia? There's a party going on in the tavern right now.
money. How do you do?
What does the king desire? The war continues and we keep cutting the rations for our warriors. They won't have enough to strike to lift their sword. His Majesty personally assigned me to collect food from all of the villages. Well, I can't do that because the king is evil still, I think. Zbigniew the Bloody.
Conversations about the weather, crops, animals, children, politics, work.
Journal. 200 dried meat, 200 dried fish meat, 200 salted fish meat. Nope.
So, if I build a big catapult,
That's not
I have
happening.
No excuse. Huh.
Do we ever solve that cork problem? I feel like after a day or so, we should have had enough cork to manage.
Silence is relaxing. Until your
Our
parents
builder had
and
a
your child was
baby?
silent for a bit too long.
All right, Oda, I gotta take you out of the tavern. I gotta put you as the builder. Someone's gotta repair this village. All right, keep that going. We are low on white bread. Okay, that's
How are you? Have a good day.
manageable.
Hey! Hello there. Have a nice day.
You're not cooking fast
How
enough,
are you?
sir. I need you to move. I need you to move.
Ouch. Damn. Well, I don't think anyone will taste a bit of blood.
The baby boom. Yep. The infamous baby boom. Haven't heard any news from Gamescom about it, but fingers crossed. I mean, they said they're going to be announcing some stuff there. On the Toplets YouTube channel, they posted like a video. And you can actually see some unseen gameplay of Vikings Dynasty on there. So if you want to see that, go check out the Toplets YouTube channel. It's only like a couple seconds, but the graphics still looks better than I maybe initially expected.
Hello there.
Maybe not Cousin Matthias, though.
Fill more buckets, make more bread.
How are you?
And then those 7 production problems can stay as is. That doesn't need to be changed. Seems that you, as the king of the village, provide safety and abundance for stuff for them to have a great confidence in the future. Very cool. Yeah, we try to keep the village going. I try to have everything kind of automate as much as possible, but there's some things that we just consume way faster than we produce. So sometimes we gotta step in and help craft some things. As long as we want to keep everything like optimized. But it seems like we're still having another issue here. Cow shed. We're out of buckets. That's okay. I have all the buckets. I think I just need to make more buckets. And we're out of cheese. Really?
The fact that you did.
I thought I made
How
a
can
bunch of
help you?
cheese earlier. Excuse me,
How
sir.
are you? How can I help you?
These dudes are always in the way. I can make 50 cheese. Next village, stick to 3-bed houses only. I kind of like the variation of them, but yeah, once they start just having more babies, it just doubles. It literally doubles their like the baby boom problem.
Hello. How is
All right, let's
life?
fill up these buckets.
Oh, it's you again.
I'll do 15, and then I'll probably go make more buckets. Maybe we can actually do some decorating on the house. All right, we have water. Let me check all of the stalls really quick and see if there's anything we're low on before I do what I'm about to do. Noble hoods and tunics are plenty. Eggs, cheese. We're selling 10 cheese a day. Maybe I wonder if they're eating some. Cabbage. Looking good. This is selling basic shirts, hoods, and shoes. Also pretty good. How many are we making in the sewing hut? We're making 6 a day. So realistically, we could turn this up to 5.5. Don't know why it's not at 5.5. And then this stall is poisoned arrows and iron knives. We're actually low on both of these, so we might need to make some more tools. Let me get ready for my stream. Sounds good, Alpheus. Appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, man. Good luck on your stream, dude. Love this game. Videos help me out a lot. Glad to hear that, Flacco. Can you make a playlist of this series, please? I think I have one. I don't have one? Let me double check. No, I definitely have one. Here, I can drop the link in the chat here. I think that should lead you there. Let me make sure it's all updated. Yeah, it's updated. If there's a time, sometimes it is that way, but if I don't have a playlist for it, I think I have a playlist, like it's all the way at the bottom, and it's literally just every single medieval live stream that I have, like in order. So if there are some that I might have missed, like if I have like one-offs, like the challenges, sometimes I'll just leave those and they. But if it's like a full series like this one, I try to make a playlist if I can. Oh, we out of firewood. That's not good. Were we selling arrows or bolts? Probably arrows, considering I don't have bolts unlocked. Where, oh, where is ye old herbalist hut? I need to poison these arrows, and then I'll worry about the firewood. No one else joining. I mean, I didn't really advertise it, but if there's any members or people that want to join, I guess we're far in. If any non-members want to, all you gotta do is message me on, PM me on Discord, and I can get you a code into the server. Yeah, I got some extra iron arrows I can shove in here as well. Always play with unlimited carrying. What's behind the choice of staying limited? The reason why I like staying limited is I feel like, because I was in the same boat when I initially started playing this game. I kept unlimited carry weight on because I didn't like how heavy logs were. The reason why I ended up turning it off eventually, though, was because obviously now we can resource pool, so everything that we need we can just throw in storage and then we can just craft from there. But also because of the consumables. There's a lot of consumables in this game that basically don't matter unless you have carry weight on. But if you prefer to play with it off, like, I mean, that's completely fine. That's what I like about this game. There's no like set rule of how you have to play this game. It's more about what you prefer. For example, I can't play this game without fast crafting. Like, I just can't do it.
I'm looking for a truffle pig.
I try, and I get bored.
Since that one day I was
And I know there's people that will play this game with fast crafting off, and you know what? I think that's fine.
There aren't any.
I just prefer fast crafting on.
Greed can bring us to. We don't want to part with our possessions.
Is this game worth buying? I would say so. If you like medieval aesthetics and you like village management, it's very much like a survival crafting game where you focus on keeping your village kind of alive and together and running, rather than you focusing on only yourself and making your base and, you know, gathering resources and going out to fight people. It's more so the management is within the village that you craft, but you still have plenty of reasons to like leave. You got like quests, you have things you have to go buy, you can find
How can I
special
help you?
loot and some combat still. Farms are missing supplies. Hopefully it's more fertilizer. Yeah, it's more fertilizer. It's a gentle, creative gaming experience. I think that's totally cool. I mean, if you think about it, the next major update at the beginning of next year is going to be a creative mode for this game. So I think they realize a lot of people like the creative aspect of this game specifically. So I might do like a little creative challenge or like a creative event once that update comes out. Have you run into any problems when creating a stream in YouTube? Sometimes when I create the stream, it'll like, as soon as I press like publish, it'll be like, there's an error, try again. And then it makes me start over and do it again. But usually it lets me make the stream eventually. It's just sometimes it'll give me like an error. But I don't know why. No, I also like fast building and crafting. It really depends on what you prefer as a player. I think the more and more I played it, the more I was like, I need a little bit more of a challenge. So I started like turning off fast building, or I started messing with the settings to see what I could deal with. And I realized I could deal with limited carry weight more than I could deal with like fast crafting, fast building. But then to kind of like offset it, I usually like to turn my taxes up a little bit. Sometimes, I don't know if I have it on this one, I'll turn up my inhabitants needs, so like my food, water, and wood needs are doubled for my villagers, so they demand twice as much resources from me. Took a break, played through both KCDs. I really want to get back into Village on hardcore mode, essentially. I was kind of wanting to play KCD again and doing one of the hardcore modes, speaking of hardcore. Because I've played both games just as is, but I've never done the hardcore KCD runs. Don't judge much, but you just mentioned the fast crafting, so you missed the usage of the new outfits. I kind of agree with you in that regard. I lose use out of the outfits, but at the same time, no offense, but the outfits are pointless because by the time you can use them, you've done everything. Like, you got to get to like super late in game to unlock them. Like, if I could buy them early on and like save money, or I could like find them around the world, then I'd probably be more inclined to do it. But you have to have like the full set to get the bonuses of fast crafting. And that's like late game. So you got to deal with fast crafting off for like so long. I'm just like, nah, I can't do it. It's cool that there's new outfits. I like that new outfits and how they look, but they need to make them either unlocked earlier, or they need to make like consumables that like increase production speed if they want me to actually play with fast crafting off. Have an idea for a challenge? Turn off resource pooling, maintain carry weight, playing like old school again. That could be fun, like a valley, like an OG valley run. Actually, now that you mention it, Sophia, I think you can download a pre-build of Medieval Dynasty, like pre-Oxbow, that's still available on the Steam page. So if you like go into like your Steam Medieval Dynasty settings, I think you can download like the pre-Oxbow build. So hypothetically, you could replay Medieval Dynasty on PC back in the time when iron cudgels and wooden vials were like the OP thing to craft. You can buy them by like year 3 or 4. Yeah. I'm just an impatient person. I don't know what to say there. if I wasn't streaming and then I was like crafting, I could be like, all right, I'm gonna start crafting. I'm gonna go use the bathroom or do something random. Like,
Here.
it would be more, it would make more sense for me there, but it's just a personal thing for me, like I said. All right, I'm gonna go for another special run, I guess. I still need a survival villager, and I also need.
Hold it.
Hey, what's up, FD? What's going on, dude? What's up, man?
Here.
Yo, this thing's getting massive. Oh my god. I'm stuck.
Let's go.
FD's making a massive maze on this island. I don't think I'll ever find my way out if I go in there.
Vio.
Oh yeah, that too. If you have unlimited carry weight on, you miss out the usage of like the backpacks as well. Like when I kept that stuff on, I really never paid attention to consumables and backpacks and bags and stuff like that. But then it was like, as soon as I turned them off, I was like, oh, there's these other systems that I can use that I normally didn't use. And when you find like the best type of like potions that you can drink that will increase your carry weight, it makes it not as bad. I'll be honest, there used to be something you could do that I did that they took out of the game. But if you played on PC back when they had, I don't remember when they took it away. It might have been the autumn update where they added the armor, but pre-armor update, even if you were encumbered, like 1 point away from full encumbrance, you could hold W and the arrow key at the same time, and it would just make you run at full speed. And I would make use out of that exploit all the time. I'm not gonna lie. But when they took that out, I was like, oh, now I gotta actually do this for real. There's a member of the medieval Facebook group that uses medieval for adjusting his house chores. He said a crafting for 15 minutes and then he does stuff around the house.
Giddy up.
I mean, I can see that totally working. Wolf, please. Play fast crafting off, but don't stream, so 5-minute crafting time doesn't bother you. Yeah, I can see how other people don't mind it, and I think that's totally fine. The thing I don't like is when people tell people how they need to play, like, oh, you can't play, like you're cheating if you're using this setting, or you're cheating if you're not using this setting. Like, the devs put the settings in the game for a reason. So you're not cheating. You can make it harder or easier, but I wouldn't consider it cheating. Oh snap, I don't like these guys. These guys killed me once. These guys ruined my year 22 run. The torture maze. I kind of want to test something. There's something I want to test in the future, but speaking of maze, like I've always wanted to have like a labyrinth, or like build like a big obstacle course type thing but then have enemies within them. But I don't know how I would drag like NPCs into them. I kind of hope creative what the hell? Hello, people. I doubt it's gonna be this way, but I kind of hope creative mode allows you to spawn things into. I like I said, I doubt it's gonna happen, but if it could allow you to like spawn an enemy or spawn a wolf, you can make like a trial essentially and have people like run a gauntlet. Pop this night vision real quick. I'm mid special run, so I'll be back soon. Never know who's watching. I mean, I always give recommendations, or I always say things. Yeah, people could be watching, people might not be watching, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna take my input, right?
Oh, it's you again.
I appreciate it when they do, because I've noticed some things I've mentioned. I'm sure it's not just me, other players probably also mentioned those things. What's up, AWSM? On your YouTube channel, do you have a tour of your village from your first playthrough? Yeah, if you go to, I think I have a playlist in my channel that's just like medieval dynasty village tours.
Let's go.
My very first village that I basically built when I did my first tutorial of like the donkey, like how to tame a donkey or whatever. I had New Gustovia and it was like at year 5. And then I made a second village tour 15 years later on that same map. So I like moved my village over to Denica, and then I still kind of had like a small version of that old village. Let me see if we can find the link. I'm sure I can grab it really quick.
I need some water.
Village Tour 2023. This is the one. Sorry, I started it 4 seconds in, but that's the one. I've kind of, someone mentioned that they think it'd be cool if I went to like one of my older villages and then like redecorated it, because I haven't added anything to that village since Oxbow came out. So like all of the items that are on there are all pre-Oxbow items. Like I bet if I went and looked at all of my old market stalls in that village, I bet they're all still set to selling like wooden vials and iron spiked cudgels. Oh, hello. Random bandits. Still think it's crazy that the new map is a free DLC. Yeah, I honestly thought if they were gonna make a new map, it was gonna cost money. So the fact that they're giving us a free map, I'm pretty happy about that.
I'm dying of thirst. Let's go.
All right, no more dying of thirst. Let me swing by Ostoya real quick, and then I'll be back to sleep in the village. And then I'm gonna do some work inside the village. I forgot to buy more seeds though. I might need to do one little trip back to Piastovia. Curious because I was playing through your first time. I've only played the Oxbow, never tried the other map.
Let's go.
I do like the other map a little bit better. If it was multiplayer, I would say the Valley is the best map, but since you can't make like a girl character, you always have a son, you're kind of like limited to playing as Rasimir. Oxbow still has a couple more customizations that the Valley is missing out on. But I definitely think it's worth playing because the map, the setup of the map is really nice. I think the story's nice or fine. The building locations they have some pretty cool places that you can build a village. You have unique quests with your wife instead, so you don't like find special villagers how I'm doing it right now, where you just like search around the map looking for them. You do quests and you basically bring them into the village. Yeah, they're making a new map right now called the Backwood.
Onward.
So currently we only have the Valley and the Oxbow, but I think beginning of 2027, they're releasing a free DLC map called the Backwood. And I think it's going to be more of a sandbox map because they said there aren't going to be any like villages on it, but there's got to be some ways to recruit villagers, I think. But it's going to be free. It'll be out earlier next year. One time I trapped a bandit inside a maze and burned him with a campfire in medieval. Rip. Sounds good though, Alpheus. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Good luck on that stream.
Move on.
See you around. No, the idea I had was I wanted to make like a big, essentially like maze or gauntlet, kind of like a, think of like a Legend of Zelda dungeon where you have like these like puzzles essentially, and then you get to these areas where you'd be in like a big room, and then you just have like, I don't know, like a wizard or like bandits in there, and you had to deal with the bandits. And then maybe in like random locations on the map, there'd be a chest, and inside the chest would have like a sword or something or some armor. If I could figure out the way to move like spawns or trap them, I think it'd be 100% doable. Wish we could build around the big tree in the swamp where the freaky hermit lives. That tree is pretty cool. Maybe creative mode will let you build in unbuildable areas? I don't know. Probably not. Alright, I'm pulling up.
Onward.
Leopolda
Life treating. Good luck.
got food. 1 carrot, that'll hold me over. Surely. You made your village right across the bridge from Piastovi on the right side of the road. The bridge. So like over here, kind of like by the Crescent Lakes, or down by this crossroads. Because this is the bridge that I'm thinking of, I guess. People tired of paid subs and pricey DLCs for tiny cosmetics, so I feel that keep loyal fans, customers, etc. Makes sense. It's nothing can be 24/7, and they gotta fund themselves. Yeah, I know they're working on like another. I know the Medieval Dynasty devs are working on a new game right now, so I figured that's why they're probably starting to make DLCs and stuff like that. My guess is maybe if it was a more of a full-fledged map where it had cities and like a full quest line, they probably would charge for it. But since they aren't gonna have those, I bet there won't be like a full-on like storyline, kind of like Oxbow. Maybe that's why it's free. I guess we'll see though. They have shown some sneak peeks if you go to their, I think it's Render Cube's YouTube channel shorts. There are some like screenshots of some of the new areas that they're crafting right now. They've been just like teasing a bunch of new stuff. Olga, you got a quest? I think I'm good. Actually, what's the quest? What's the quest?
Hail, friend.
You come at a perfect time. Perfect for what? You're coming at the perfect time for some beer. Are you offering me? Well, you're not wrong. How about that?
Have a good day.
Beer o'clock. She wants 2 wheat beer. Do I have wheat beer? We might. We do, in fact, have 2 wheat beer. I figured I might have what she needs. Just lying around the village. And we always need
How
more
can I
reputation.
help? Have a good day.
This quest I'm not doing. Bridge west of Piestovia? Okay. That's a pretty good spot. It's like pretty flat over there. Wish they'd make a game set in the old West times before Western USA was tamed. Maybe I could make a little house on a prairie and a farm. I mean, they have Wild West Legacy, but I don't know if I would recommend that game, especially if you're thinking like quality for medieval. I've been playing a playtest for a game similar to that called Legend of California. That might be exactly what you're looking for. It's being made by former World of Warcraft and Overwatch devs. So it honestly seems pretty polished at the moment. Let me put these camo potions away. Temp potions away. I didn't get a gift for my child, so I might have to run back into town. I said I needed to pick something up anyways. I'm gonna grab some more bushes and stuff to fill out this area. I'll talk to Pajurka and get some more berries so I can add another berry bush. Unfortunately, I found 0 specials this season.
Giddy up.
Enabler of beer. Hey, for the Dynasty rep, I'll hook someone up with a wheat beer. Hope they make more clothes for the player. I know we're getting a hunter outfit, but like maybe like a farming outfit, workshop outfit, herbalist / fishing outfit. I always thought it would be cool if they made it so you could find the beekeeper outfit, because I really like how the beekeeper outfit looks like. And there's like, I think there's like a random event or like a random person you can run into on the road that has like a black version of the beekeeper outfit. No, I would love if they found a way to put all those extra outfits into the game.
How? Whatever you need, I've got it.
Ma'am, I shall take your berries, if you don't mind.
Here.
I will go back to Piestovia.
Giddy up.
How do you do?
Legend of California makes you want to play Fallout New Vegas again. I've played New Vegas before, but I never beat it.
Price is so low, you
Markuslav,
don't
do I need
to
anything from
haggle.
you, good sir? I don't think so.
Take care.
I think I mainly just needed stuff from Domazir.
Only
Maybe
the
I could
best
buy and
products
sell the
here.
fish again. Evergreens, green shrubs. I'll just buy all of them. There's 5,000 down the drain.
See you soon.
Let's get the fish. Cook and sell the fish.
Whatever you need, I've got it. See you soon.
Also, it's possible to trap bandits and wild animals together in arenas made out of stick fences. Tried it with bandits and bears. Guess how it ended. I guess my main worry was like, if I reloaded, like, let's say the season passed, like, I'd have to move them all back in there. And I'd like if there was like a fixed way where I could just keep them there. Because I've definitely trapped like Wizzens in like cages before. Like this game for something calmer because I normally play games like FC26, State of Decay, and Call of Duty.
How can I interest you in
I could totally get that.
Have a nice day.
In my free time lately, I've been playing a lot more like multiplayer competitive games. I was talking about it earlier, but I've gotten like re-addicted to Overwatch. Sometimes I'll play Chivalry, which is like a medieval sword fighting game.
Hello there.
But then I turn into a completely different person. Oh my gosh, I literally just read your message as soon as I pressed 1, Sophia. Yeah, I needed the gifts. I needed the gift for Blanca. Well, she better be grateful. I'm about to spend an extra 600 coins to go get more gifts for her. The poor villagers and their firewood. It's all right though. We'll get that sorted in a second. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Domazir, I've returned. Where did you go?
Vio.
I forgot to buy something for my child, Blanca.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Yes, in fact. So I don't have to think about it for a while. Just give me all of your wooden figurines. Can I use any of these for decorations around my house? Maybe the toolbox? The glass bottle? Maybe the dice set? The coverlet?
Goodbye.
Maybe I could use those.
How is life treating you?
Back to Lenovia.
Move on.
All right, team, you will be cold no longer.
Hi, friend.
It looks
I've
as
returned.
if somebody was building them from toy bricks.
I have to reconfigure our firewood supplies, maybe add some more, because I know I turned some things off to get more sticks, and now we aren't making enough firewood for the winter time. All right, more seeds. We got some more seeds. Throw the food in here. We have a stall that's not selling something. We're missing forage.
Will it take long? Take care.
Depends on if we have the resources, sir. Nah, we'll be fine. Let's make like 100. I'd say maybe they would have villagers randomly spawn, like players randomly homeless person camping, or would make more sense sticking to sandbox, but not breaking the village building. Yeah, I feel like there's got to be a way that you're going to be able to recruit people, right? Whether it's like a little campfire outside of like, I don't know, a central area, or if it's just going to be like the Oxbow, where the only way you can find villages is just by like running around the map. But maybe they'll be a lot more populated, so it'll be easier to find them. Cow is out of buckets o' milk, and goats were out of buckets. It's always buckets. I never made those extra buckets I said I was gonna do, so let's make some more buckets. Let's do 24. Alrighty. You got your porridge. You still missing something? Or is this something else now? Cheese. Now we're missing cheese.
Wait, one's heart is truth. How are you?
It's always something. I'm leaving everything as is. I'm gonna do some decorating around the house. Yeah, maybe we put bushes here. Initially, I was like, I could just add more barrels, but this one's gonna grow. I wonder if I should add another. Let me see the road, how the road looks. I was gonna see if there was some other place I could maybe add more of the wattle fences. Maybe I should put a road going around this way. I kind of like it being roadless. So I think I'm gonna keep it that way, actually. Rocks. I haven't really used a lot of rocks. This road is conflicting. Gotta get rid of this. Better. Child, how are you doing that? What is this magic?
Hello there.
Witchcraft. You know what they did to witches back in the day, Blanca. Anyways, take your badger figurine. Here, I'll take the glass bottle. Probably put that on the windowsill. Ornate toolbox will probably go into the shed. I don't know what else to put on this table. Maybe a dice set. Maybe people are playing dice in here. I maybe like a bowl of something. I think I placed some, yeah, like dried dates. Let me see if I have any extra. Leather bracelet, rattle, spork. Doesn't look like it. I had 2 of them, but I don't remember where I put the other one. I put one on this table. I'm taking this. You know, I'm taking this. This table needs more stuff, so use that for later. Maybe I'll add like a plate and put like plums or something on it. Wish there were more special villagers to collect who had their own special quests. I always kind of hope they added more onto the valley, but I mean, more special villagers on this map would also be cool. We were talking about, I think it was last stream, we were talking about how it'd be cool if they made like, if when they add cats and dogs, maybe you'd have like a quest line you could do where you would unlock, that's how you'd unlock the pets or something like that. I have another berry bush. Let's put this right here. More berries. I want there to be at least like enough walkable space in between, so clear some of these extra bushes or at least move them over. And then for this area, how it's going to work is it'll probably be the same, where this will be essentially clear, and then all of this area will just be bushes. And then maybe we'll have like a little chill spot. I don't know. I could put a pond in this area. Like right here. Did I grow this tree? I did. Here, I'm gonna move it. Just a teeny bit. Throw some bundles down, maybe. Open barrel in the back. This one next to it. Place that like that. And then maybe turn the pond a little bit.
I could really do with it.
I think that'll work. Let me grab a drink here. Actually, I literally have a well in this area. Child with maxed out all skills. I don't even know what her skills look like, to be honest. Blanca. 5 extraction, 4 hunting, 4 farming, 3 diplomacy, 4 survival, 5 production. Blanca, I know you're only 9 years old, but I'm trying to think about what kind of job I'm gonna give you. I feel like she'll either be in the fishing hut or the herbalist hut, if not the tavern. Lore wise, I guess Blanca's usually a hunter, so she could be a hunter. But she also could be like a healer, so herbalist hut would also make sense.
I had a dream in which we all had.
So yeah, this is our area where we're waiting on. I think this tree might grow once the season ends. I'm not too sure. These houses are gonna need some love, so like maybe some. Oh, you know what would be cool? All right, since we have the trellises here, we could ivy the back. Yeah, all right, that's perfect.
Maybe interregnum isn't such a bad thing after all.
All right, I like that. Ivy the side a little bit. I think. Maybe leave the ivy off of this one. I think that looks nice. Like half ivy in the parts where it connects. Looks kind of organic. I put one on a bench at one of the fires. Oh yeah. It's in the, I think it's in this area. Because I wanted to give a snack for Blanca because she's always hanging out over here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I'll leave it there. That's okay. Hey, what's up, Doc Evening? What's going on? How you doing? We are just fleshing out the side yard here a little bit more. Added a little pond. Maybe a little chill spot. Should I put a brazier? I don't really have the resources for it. We're out of firewood again. All right, maybe I should fix this. Let me check our wood supplies. Wood needed. Not enough wood, my lord. 1,300 sticks. All right, I'm going to cut back on sticks a little bit empty. It looks like we have plenty. At least one of the wood stalls. I'm gonna change back to logs. This one is just pier sticks, so let's shut you off. Turn on logs, turn on firewood. And let's try and do like maybe 75, 25. So I'll be an extra 50 logs a day and an extra 26 firewood, or 54 firewood. Hey, what's up, Peast? Nah, you're good, dude. How's it going, Day? What you been up to? Mostly, we did a little bit of management or maintenance on the buildings because we've had a lot of people having babies. I think we've had 3 or 4 villagers already have a baby this stream. We have like 11 parents, so it's the baby boom. This is like the longest baby boom I've ever dealt with. Mostly my fault because I built a lot of 4-person houses, so after they would come back after their first baby, then they would just start on the next one, and then that'd be another 2 years there out of work.
I'm dead tired.
I'm chilling today. I'm chilling. I kind of have like a little cough. I think I am. I think I might actually be getting sick, but we're making it through. I feel like village-wise, we're making a lot of progress. I like this area a lot more now. Okay, let me insulate this guy. We have no Dob? Really? No Dob? I gotta go make some Dob. And I guess we can sleep after that. It's basically, it's almost season changeover. Dob it up. Getting your town ready for the next tour. Started building it in 2025 and just got it transferred to your PC this weekend. Oh snap! Heck yeah! Nah, that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's villages this time around. We've had a lot of new items added since the last tour, I think. And I'm going to be giving people like a little bit more time once the new update comes out because there'll probably be some more stuff. Initially, I was saying it might be a week till we do the village tour, but it might be like the weekend of. So I think the update comes out on like a Thursday, and then maybe on Sunday we'll do the tour.
Vio, I don't feel my fingers.
Oh! How did I fall from that? Come on. Come on. All right, well, the streak is over again. I can never go one stream without falling off my horse. Can we ivy up building hut? I don't think we can. We may paint it though. People were active for Christmas, for real, for real. At least like the parents, like the dads get like the busy dad buff now though, so it's not as bad as it used to be. All right, I'm ready to sleep. It's literally 2 minutes till the season changes, but it's whatever. Let me grab a drink really quick. Oh my god. Oh my god. It just is, it never ends. It never ends, y'all. Three births and 3 pregnancies. It's a Christmas miracle. And there's our taxes. 31K. I do not have 31K, but we probably have it in storage here. Yeah, we got the money. First things first, though. Let's get our farmers set up, because I know it's that season. So, barn workers, I need you guys back in the farm sheds. And I need 1 extra, so maybe I'll pull Navoya out of the apiary, who's also pregnant. Well, did anybody come back this season? Maybe we had somebody that's returned to us. Nope. Why would we have that? It's literally a whole line of statuses. Look at this. Look at all these moms. Moms for days. All right, Leopolda, I'm sending you to take care of the tax money.
Hi, hubby. Hello, handsome. Have a
That's
good
31,000 coins down the drain. How much we got? 4,000? With a little to spare. We probably won't need more markets in the future, but we might want to have an extra one just in case. As long as these are all 100%, should be good. Because we only have 4. So we're making 2,400 a season. Let me do math. 24, 48, 9,600 per stall a season. So that's 36,000 realistically. And taxes have only been 31K. So that gives us like 5,000 to spend, as long as we're like, if we're not doing any like trading. Because if we trade them, we can make a lot more. Fishing hut is shut off for now. Barn is shut off for now. That's 3 problems plus 6 problems plus the apiary, which is the 9th problem or the 10th problem. We have 11 total though. I might just go find some villagers and fill them out in these jobs, regardless of their skills being good or not.
People often ask me how
Hail, friend.
Excuse me, sir.
I believe it's not a matter of good or bad. If I were to say what I value the most in life, I would say people. Ouch. Damn. Well,
I'll laugh if the devs add a seatbelt for the horses called the J-Safe device. They did make like there's now like a ragdoll sound. I think it was the end of last year's update. They added like a ragdoll sound every time you fell over off the horse. I felt like that was personal. They want to hear me fall. I never did anything with this coverlet. Throw that there for now. Flowers. We got flowers over here already. Can I put them on this rock? Nope. Wait. Take 2. There we go. This place is looking pretty nice during the springtime. The trees still haven't grown, so they probably need another season. Or maybe another year. I don't remember. I forgot when I planted them, to be honest. Some animals need some food. I assume that's the horses or the donkeys. So I'll go grab some food for them. And then I'm gonna go and find some more people. Animal feed. Are we out of animal feed? Oh, snap. Also, Bond's house has a hole in it. Let me talk to the builder. Builder. There are many more holes that need to be filled. Good luck. It never ends. It really never ends. But hopefully it levels up your skills faster. Maybe, maybe not.
No one?
There's better efficiency if she is pregnant. Only during I would say only during the time when she can still work. There's a little bit more efficiency for your villagers for sure, but you're down an extra worker, which sometimes quantity is a bit better. At least you can keep like buildings producing, right? Animal feed. Let's make like 100 at a time and see how much we can hold. There's some Godzilla. What's going on? Hope all is well in the world. The villagers are doing great. We have lots and lots of mothers, lots of families. This is the biggest baby boom I've probably ever had to deal with in a while. We have like 11 or 12 moms right now. Oh, sarcasm. Sorry, I can't read that through chat. You gotta put /s. I mean, there's more efficiency for the dad, so you're not really wrong. I think they get like an extra 0.5% in efficiency.
Yeah.
So not 0.5, 50%. All right, they just burned through. They burned through 125 animal feed that quick. I just put that in there. All right, I'm gonna make more then. I didn't realize it was that bad. I guess I'll do a little bit of barn work here because we'll need a little bit more oat grain and rye grain. Oh, that was a little too much. What are you doing with all these kids? I don't know. The people just keep having more. They don't stop. I made a lot of 4-person houses, so people are having like their second child now. If I left them as like 3-person houses, this wouldn't be happening, but 'tis my fault. All right. Let me take 50 out of the animal feed because that needs to go to either the donkeys or the horses. Let me check fertilizer really quick because it looks like farmers are doing good at the moment. $700 fertilizer. I think fertilizer's good. Do I have a scythe? Help you here a little bit. From our test we did yesterday, the 12 villagers can almost finish all of the fields, but not entirely. So I helped a little bit there. These fields have anything harvestable? Maybe, but it looks like someone's already taken care of it. Have you been playing any Enshrouded off camera? What's the plan for 1.0 release? I haven't, but I'm gonna start a new run when 1.0 comes out. I might make some more videos as the update like is getting ready to release. But I think 1.0 is coming out in October, right? I forgot exactly when it's coming out. All right, more food for the horses. Did we have a new horse baby? I sold a horse. We did. Little baby horse, Colt. It's October? Yeah, then once October hits, maybe I'll make a couple videos. We'll do a new Enshrouded run then. And that'll be a lot of fun. I liked all the new changes they changed up to combat, but like that update came out like literally a couple weeks after we finished our run. So I think it'll be cool to try out those combat updates like as you progress through the game. Well is out of buckets, that's okay. We can fill up some, maybe make some cork. Some more cheese, and I'll go into town and sell some. I bet I'll have extra. Excuse me, sir. I shall make more cheese. Have I ever played Schedule 1? I haven't, but I have it. You're doing a new hardcore or new hard survival run. Maybe I'll try survival this time around. I think last time I just did it without survival mode. I saw you can also get like dedicated servers, so maybe I'll get a server. I feel like if I get a server though, a lot of progress and stuff happens while I'm off, so I miss a lot of it. So it's almost easier for me to do like a local. Or I could just like turn it off, I guess, when I'm not on. Oh, hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Come here. Come here, kitty. Or not. Kitty, I'm being attacked. I might have to let her out. I think she wants to go outside. Oh, let me get to town, kitty, and then I shall let you outside. And I'll sell some of this cheese. Don't Bazir, you want some cheese?
Here. Have a nice day.
I got cheese.
Mother said she'll let me do that when pigs will fly. So if
What the heck?
Oh,
All three of those kids were walking in unison. That was kind of
See
creepy.
you around.
Paused me.
Want to see my wares?
More cheese for you, good sir. Barlim, you look like a man that could use some more cheese in your life.
Good luck.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
I don't think you do.
Good luck.
I think I've got what you need after I cook it. Why is your horse called Megan? That is too human. Megan the Stallion. That's why she's named Megan. Just a reference of a random rapper lady.
Only the best products here. So long.
A little stitches.
Another.
Usually I get a male horse though for Megan.
Hope to see you soon.
My wares never disappoint. Good luck.
But now I think these days, if I could just find the right color, I'm happy.
My wares never disappoint. Goodbye.
Hello. Want to see my wares?
Yes, give me your figs and your dried dates and another glass bottle. Maybe the incense. And in return, I shall give you this roasted fish meat.
Good luck.
All right, guys, let me go. Let me let the kitty out real quick, and I'll be right back.
King resigned from the throne. Or if somebody
Hey, what's going on, Andrew? What's going on, dude? We're chilling. We've been getting a lot of progress on the village today.
The weather is about to change. I feel that in my left elbow.
Living in a smaller village must be so dull.
Brought it back. Sorry about that.
Wish you were better.
Jimothy is a human name. Is Jimothy even a real name? Are people named Jimothy?
Oh, price is
If
so
it isn't,
low,
it should
you
be.
Don't need to haggle.
I mean, it must be, right? Where else would the name come from? All right, let me do a quick special run. Can we check a couple spots for some easy specials? I guess we have a whole day, so we got time. Human names for animals make you laugh. Like my friend's French bulldog is named Gordon. You have a fish called Toby and a fish called Stanley. I guess when I had fish, I would name a bunch of them, but for a lot of them, I just stopped naming them. Especially when I started having so many, I was like, I can't name all these guys. I can't even recognize which one is which anymore sometimes. Unless I get like a beta. If I get like a beta or like a singular fish, like I had a rainbow shark. I didn't really ever name it anything. We just called him Sharky. But we had like a beta named Cindy,
Let's go.
which was just like short for Syndragosa, which is a WoW reference. I had one named Ragnaros. R.I.P. Ragnaros. He was a real one. She was a real one. Hey, what's up, Matt? What's going on, dude? Why am I number 2? My chatty number 2? I don't know how the number thing works. I think it has to do with like chatting or being in the stream. Because I've definitely been in someone else's stream where someone was chatting more than me, but I think depending on like how long you wait in between chats, like gives you more points. It's like some weird point system. I don't really get it. Jimothy is real. Ask the raccoon. I have seen things about that raccoon. We have willed Jimothy into reality, but in the form of a stunted raccoon. Honestly, good for him. Good for him. Hey, what's up, Ida? What's going on? Just dropped the king's tax and I'll be lurking in a corner before sleep claims me. Sounds good, Ida. Hope you're doing well. Hope you sleep well as well. And don't forget, everybody, to pay the king's tax. Taxes were 31,000 this season, y'all. It wasn't cheap. Excuse me, Wizens. Excuse me, bandit camps. All right, it's populated over here today.
Move on.
No special loot location. I don't know what it is with this run, but like no homeless dudes outside of any of the towns. Like at all. I don't know if they changed the rates or if random is random. But I really want another homeless guy. If not, at least a witch. And I don't think we've pulled a single witch.
Giddy up.
Nobody on the road here either. Pop a night vision, and I'm gonna ride back to the village. I didn't check Skouki. Yeah, let me check this corner up here, and then I'm gonna ride back to Osoya, fast travel down to Skouki, check over there, and then if there's nobody there, we'll just fast travel home and sleep. Would you recommend using the market stall to sell food? Yeah. I think I'm currently selling cheese, flatbread, eggs. Okay, let's pull it up. I think my favorite stalls to have are food and clothing. Tools are good too. I don't really like resource stalls.
I'm thirsty.
But we're selling eggs, cabbage, cheese, white bread, a lot of our raw resources like the apples, plums, cherries that we have extra of. Or we were, not anymore. Goldie messed with it yesterday, so we're selling a couple different stuff now. Selling plum juice, we're selling gruel, some porridge, some meat tart. Tool-wise, we're selling poisoned iron arrows and iron knives. Clothing-wise, we are selling simple hoods, basic shoes and shirts, and noble hoods and tunics.
I'm parched.
Our stalls are missing some stuff though. We might need to fix that up. There are witches in the game. Not like literal witches, but there are two villagers that like you go up to them and you're like, are you a witch essentially? And they're like these older herbalist ladies. So they have like really good survival skills, but they're like in their 60s. I guess there are like some NPC witches you can run into like on the road.
I'm dying of thirst.
But once again, it's not like they're magical or anything. It's just usually like a potion seller or something. Hey, what's up, Ellie? What's going on? How you doing, Ellie? Jimothy's a male name, which means supplanter to honor God. Wait, what? Wait, what? New Jimothy lore? You built a house for a witch, then went looking for her every season, gave up after 10 years. Yeah, I haven't found a single one in this run, and we're at year 12. Let me check up here. We're chilling though. We've been doing a lot of village building stuff. I've been looking for a lot of specials because I'm trying to find a survivalist, because the baby boom has gotten bad. We have like 12 moms right now.
Would you go faster if I...
Hello!
Only been selling roasted fish since it's 19 coins. Roasted fish isn't bad. Usually what I do with the roasted fish is I'll go into town. Like once I have diplomacy skill, once I have barter, 2 points in barter. The skill right here in diplomacy. that gives you better selling and buying prices. I'll go take all of the fish and I'll cook it myself. Like I'll buy it from like Posnamir in Piastovia, or I'll buy it from Siazir in Ostoya. Buy their fish, cook it, and then sell it back, and you can make a profit purely by taking their raw fish and cooking it. Only the perches and the pikes though, not the roach. The roach fish are useless in terms of flipping. The devs killed the witch. I don't know. I think it's just random. Like I think the last run we were getting homeless dudes like crazy. And this run, I think the main villager we've been getting has been the apprentice kid at the crossroads. Honestly, maybe the production villagers, because I found the person over here like 2 or 3 times. So we've been getting a lot of producers and extractors. I got some extra meat for the villagers. I got some spears and axes. And I'm gonna go lie down. Just watched the new Spider-Man movie. It was fun. That's good to hear. I've never seen any of the...
Hello?
I wouldn't even say I haven't even seen any of the new Spider-Mans. I don't think I've seen really any of the Spider-Man movies. I've heard good things about them though, so I'm glad people are liking them. I think the next movie I'm gonna go see, my wife was telling me about like some dinosaur zombie movie. Like it's not actual zombies. What is it called? I know Anne Hathaway is in it. The End of Oak Street? Oh, it came out like 2 days ago. Yeah, this is the one I'm probably gonna go see next. A dinosaur movie, sci-fi survival film. Follows an ordinary 1980s suburban family whose entire neighborhood is mysteriously transported back into the prehistoric times. It sounded like an interesting concept. What's up, Parthen? What's going on? Is the special villager that spawns randomly still exist, or are they patched? They still spawn. It's just random if you get them. We found one special villager this season so far. We got a production villager.
Force children to eat vegetables.
I'll put some pigs over here. I'll put the dried dates back on this table. I'll even put like, I guess, a glass bottle, maybe incense on this windowsill. What other exotic goods did I buy? Oh yeah, Blanca. I have a gift for you, Blanca. Where art thou, Blanca? Yeah, where is she? There she is.
Hello there.
I have a wooden figurine, a wooden wolf figurine for you this time around. All right, I'm gonna tweak this area up and try and fix it a bit. I might need to redo part of the road. I think I'm gonna have it lined up to here. I just didn't like how not rounded it was before. This looks a little bit better, I think. Maybe I didn't need to move the roads at all. Oh well. All right, now I need to redo these roads entirely, actually. At least up to here. There we go. Much better, much better. I think this corner probably some mixed bundles. I think I have one of these in the area somewhere. No? All right, then I'll use it. It makes sense. We're kind of outside the building hut, so the ladder. Think I found mine in that abandoned building on the island near Klonitsa with the Wizzens and the wolves on it. Okay, so you found the witch then. That's one of the witches. The building on these like little islands. There's a witch that spawns over here, and there's also a witch that spawns on the fishing camp up here. I want a bush. Yeah. Maybe a couple bushes. Might redo this plank fence. I don't remember whose house this was or who set this up, but just so it's a bit more in line. Oh snap. What's up, Empty? What's going on, sir? I might want to move maybe this firewood pile to the corner here. Ooh, mead? Is that for me? Are you drunk? Want to see the Spider-Man? Fighting the urge to be a pirate, though. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I've never really been, I guess not recently. I've more been into just like going to, I haven't really been into going into theaters until more recently, and then I've been going to theaters more often because I've been liking the experience. Sorry, where is it? I don't know where the love symbol is. Where is it?
I love you.
Thank you for the alcohol, MT. The dinosaur one with Ian McGregor and such. Yeah, Ian McGregor and Anne Hathaway. So I'm like, I like those two actors, so I'm looking forward to that one. Can I move this tree? Nope, this is a natural tree right here. All right. Well, in that case, I'll add some stuff around here. Add a little banner. I think I want to paint this building black or blue? Maybe green. I mean, green would match with the ivy. I want something that won't like conflict with the flag color. So that would either be the blue or the green. Not that I have any green dye, but binged all the Tom Holland Spider-Man movies in the last week. Okay, okay. It's probably the best way to do it then. Need you to play Red Dead so we can all play Red Dead online. I'm getting murdered by myself out there. One of my friends that I was playing Overwatch with was saying I should play Red Dead. Or she was mentioning it at least. I've never played Red Dead 2, but I beat the first one long ago. Back when it came out in like 2010. Need more wooden wheels. Do we have any wagons in this area? We don't really have a wagon. I could put a wagon right here. Okay, let's get some wagon wheels. And find out what we're missing on selling. That's money. Berry wine. All right, we'll turn off the berry wine. And we'll turn up rye beer. We should probably be selling more wines though, if we can. Like, we're selling plum juice. We should just sell plum wine. Do we? Well, I don't think we even have it unlocked. Hold on.
New buildings appear so fast. Looks as if someone
My grandpa used to make it even stronger.
Are you playing on like an official server, or are you playing on like a RP server?
I've seen better times.
No, I definitely have plum wine. Here, I'll make some juices since I'm here.
I wouldn't mind if the king resigned from the throne, or if somebody helped him to resign.
I'll leave a couple just in case. But then I can turn up plum wine and we'll just sell that. Actually, we should probably keep the plum. Can I make cherry wine? Yeah, we have cherry wine. Let's do cherry wine instead, because I think I'd rather drink the plum wine on my own.
only women bleed once a month while no animals
or rather, it has more valuable or more value in the late game.
This is what greed can bring us to. We don't want to part with our possessions, even when they're far too heavy to bear.
What are you trying to say, Celebrate?
Prices so low.
Starting to appreciate what you do for him.
All right, we can make the wagon wheels now, but let me check the. What's the other market stall? One by the tavern. I guess that makes sense. That they're the ones selling the wine. Let's turn up some cherry wine.
I love when nature comes back to life.
Cherry wine.
My
We should have like
miracle.
50 now.
It's more than a grown bull. How's that possible?
51. And then we'll sell almost 3 a day. So that'll last us a good amount of time. In fact, Leonardo, you have a quest for me. Do you have a spare bottle of cherry wine on you? I just literally started having you sell it. All right, I'll go grab one. Easiest quest, I guess. Here you
How
are.
can I help you? Good luck.
Oh, I gave her the wrong. Or I told her I gave her the wrong one. Whoops. She gave me some thick gloves, though.
How much tax the Castellan collects for such a city?
Yeah, I'm not wearing any gloves. Though I can't see my cool rings and bracelets with these on, so I'll just throw it in storage.
Doesn't make you better than the rest of us.
Not sure, to be honest. Sometimes I don't see anyone. Sometimes I join random posses. There's some missions that are really hard solo, at least for you. Maybe one of these days I'd be down to try it. If I ever see it on sale. If you ever see it on sale, link it to me in Discord. I'll probably pick it up.
Hey, I was using that.
There are some RPGs that I know I would really like and I'd get sucked into, and that's why I don't play them. And that's one of them, because I know if I start doing the story,
Giddy up.
all I'd want to do is play Red Dead.
Move on.
Another one for that, like me, is like, or for me, like that, is The Witcher. I had so many people recommend me play Witcher
Onward.
3, but I know that could be like 300 plus hours of content if I wanted to play that much. And then I'll not want to do other things, and I'll just be like, I don't feel like doing this. I just want to play Witcher. But I know one of these days it's the itch is gonna happen. I want to play it.
Or if I stepped on the map.
Got loads of games like that. Nah, you get it then. You get it. It's like I know I could just rush through and finish the main story just so I could be done with it, but I feel like those are the type of games I want to just like sit and enjoy, you know what I mean? Who's better, Arthur or John? I mean, I'm biased. I haven't played Arthur Morgan, so I've always been about a John Marston. But maybe when I play the game, I'll feel differently. You're fine, Will. There's no rules about that. I don't think YouTube didn't block it, so you're good. Can't wait for Blood of the Dawnwalker. That's another one where I'm like, if this ends up being good, this might be one of those games where I could spend so much time just playing. I vote Arthur, but only because I hadn't played 1. Didn't realize 2 was a prequel until the end. That's one thing that also really makes me want to play more, because I not spoiling, but I know how it ends. But I know how it's a prequel, and I know John Marston's in it, so like I'm like, heck yeah, John Marston. No, I don't usually curse on stream. I mean, maybe sometimes off stream. Sometimes I'll randomly slip up, but like, I know I've had some cousins pop in the stream. I know my mom watches the stream sometimes. I don't know how YouTube gets if you say curse words all the time. I feel like they're fine. There's a lot of people that do it and they're okay.
Giddy up.
If I had started playing like Chivalry or Overwatch on stream though, guys, I'm sorry. I might turn into a completely different person. Those type of games bring a different side out of me. One of these days I'm gonna play Chivalry on stream, just because.
I love when nature comes back to life.
I should bring my relatives over. Maybe not.
Here.
But I'm the same. I'm same as you, Ellie, but the opposite. I've played 1, so I don't know much about Arthur, but I know about John, so a little biased there. All right, the flags field is complete, so I feel like that's what matters most. Everything else, if they get it done, that's fine. Did we have any new villagers pop up this season? I don't think we did. Unfortunately.
Buildings appear so fast. It looks as if somebody was building them for toy break.
We have a lot of problems, though. A lot of management issues happening. Ignoring the fishing hut and the barn and the stable. The sewing hut is missing flax stalks, and the kitchen is missing buckets of water. Probably because it's all milk again.
Have a good day.
So I'll make half the cork, and then I'll make all the cheese. That'll fill up some of our buckets. If I get a little swear pass, I'm gonna say it. Purple symbol. Are you talking about the top fans like crown thingy? Yeah, resets like every stream, I noticed. It shows that I can turn it off in my stream settings, but like I don't know if there's a reason to. Could build the mill somewhere. Oh yeah, we had locked the windmill yesterday. I forgot about that. Let me look around the farming area and see if there's a good spot for a windmill. I miss my goose mask. How will I honk if I have no goose mask? I gotta wait till Halloween before I can get it.
Giddy up.
I don't know if Bon planned a spot for a windmill, so I might just put one up. Kind of have room in the back a little bit. If I moved the storage a little bit, this might be a good spot. Just so I can see a little bit better. Yeah, maybe I'll put the storage back here. Did we grow these, or are these just... These are... Oh, these are actually grown. Okay. It's like a little tree farm in the back. Or maybe it was just one tree. All right, maybe it was just one. We can put this guy here. I think a windmill right here would be cool. So like directly facing the fields. This is the last unique building that we were missing from the village. Now, in terms of decorating, we could probably might need to reshape this road a little bit. Because then what we'll do is we can have like a... Because most of the things around here are fenced off, so I feel like we might want to have this fenced off. Or what we could do is I could move it a little bit to the left, and then I could have a house next to it, and then this could be like a homestead type of thing, type of deal. Don't turn it off. I love it. Yeah, there's no reason to turn it off, so I'm not gonna. This area also needs a little bit of something. I don't know what we're gonna do with the back here. Like, this road doesn't really make sense. Maybe if the kitchen was moved to the left a little. I might just clear part of the road, though. Like, how would it look if the kitchen was... like this? I mean, that's not lined up correctly. Because then we could put this road back. Because it used to be a circle. and then this would just connect here. We'll have like a little alley here, but we could always put stuff in it, like barrels, trinkets and baubles.
A cure for all sadness.
Oh, speaking of, so I am confirmed streaming middle of the week next week. There's a game I used to play a lot called Darkest Dungeon that's coming out with a new update, and this game hasn't had an update in like 5 years because they made a sequel, but they're adding like the sequel characters to the original version. So I might be playing a little bit of Darkest Dungeon on stream next week. Kind of excited for that. That was like the first game I ever like streamed. So when I used to stream on Twitch only, I specifically played that game. So middle of the week we'll probably be doing a little bit of that, but then on the weekend I think we'll play more medieval. Like I said, I want to get this village presentable once the next update comes out, so we might be doing a handful of decorating streams. Might want to move those bathrooms. Maybe to this side. Put the firewood in the back. Yeah, that works. Maybe I'll throw some more bushes around here eventually. I only have a couple evergreens, though. It looks like we have evergreens around here already, so let's have like smaller versions on these sides. This still isn't like exactly aligned, which I don't think I'll be able to get it entirely. That's a little better.
Once I found a snake in my shoe. They have absolutely no respect for privacy.
Because then I could just like shove these in the open slots. And then maybe we could put like a table or like a butter churn. It'd be a butter churn. We want farming stations. And then I don't know what we're gonna put here. We can either put like more tables, or maybe this will just be like bushes, because we got like a plenty of tables over here, and we got a chill spot. Maybe we move the chill spot over there. I don't know. I'll think about it.
My mouth's dry.
Did you know by editing the engine.ini file, you can tweak the graphics way better? For example, you can increase the grass density, draw distance, and a lot more. Yeah, I've seen people mess with the building limit. So you can tweak the building limit to go beyond like the 200%. Holy, that's a lot of torches. Peasant revolt? What? My villagers feel exploited. Haven't I given you everything? Drinks are on me. Villagers are less efficient, and I lost some money. Everyone had a great time. We managed to boost the sagging morale, and people are ready to work once they recover from their hangover. All right, sounds good. Another baby and another pregnancy. With the thicker grass density, the game feels next gen. Would recommend it. Maybe I'd mess with that sometime. All right, we've made it another summer. We are here, y'all. I know it's a little early, but I think I'm gonna be ending here. I gotta get some stuff done this weekend. I need to make some calls before some places close. But like I said, we'll be playing some more in the middle of the week. I think I'm gonna start on Tuesday. I think that's when it comes out. But we'll be playing a little bit of Darkest Dungeon. Where are my pants? Have I been running around this entire time without pants on? And nobody told me? I don't believe this, people. What? Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to pay that King's tax of 1 like or 1 sub, or a membership relips channel out. Like I said, on Tuesday, we'll probably be playing some Darkest Dungeon. If it goes good, maybe I'll do Wednesday and Thursday as well. If not, we'll probably play some more Medieval, maybe some more Bellwright next weekend. And I need to see what the calendar is looking like in terms of games coming out right now. Mortal Shell comes out on Thursday. I don't know if people would really like me streaming Mortal Shell, but I might play that on my own free time. Gamescom is the week after, so that's gonna be like, that's like basically Europe's E3, right? So I might watch Gamescom just live. So maybe like Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, we'll do some streams where I just watch some of the new games coming out. I see there's an Aloft update. I think it's Aloft 1.0 comes out on the 26th. So not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. I did play that game when it initially dropped. So maybe I'll check it out on the 26th. Sorry, I don't think it's 1.0. I think it's the last update before 1.0. But regardless, it's definitely been a hot minute since I played that one. But yeah, that's the plans. Darkest Dungeon, play some more Medieval, maybe some more Bellwright, and then checking out some Gamescom for the rest of the month. And then we'll figure out what's happening the week after, starting in September. But appreciate everybody watching, everybody hanging out today. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you guys around. Take care, y'all.